said, nah.
What did he say?
I'm gonna call the police. This, that. Police, from the word police we Oscar has.
Goddamn DJ with a rubber.
We saying people said today about another YouTube video, and today, story time. Also, if you see me looking around to the side, down, it's just because I'm looking at my computer screen, because obviously I had to write notes in it. Alright, cool, yeah. Telling the story of my evil neighbor tried to get me what did she wanted to get me arrested, as in, for simple, in fact, let me just tell the story. She was chatting to her friends, they were just chilling. Obviously, this is my thing. This is the calm neighbor. Oh, this is the calm neighbor. This is her, do you get? So, this is me. And she's chatting to her friend on the other side. And the fence is here and she's standing right here. So she's pretty close to the fence, you know what I mean? So this was before like I was on basketball. It was just more like a football thing. So every time I was in my garden, I was playing, So every time I was in my garden, I was playing football, innit? So every time she heard that ball come outside, she'll be, oh, bloody hell, she's back. Do you know? Oh, for flip's sake, she's back again. Do you know what I mean? I was just the seventh piece every time I stepped out into the garden. So I'm just in the garden doing that Ronaldinho, doing my thing, yeah. Do you know when you're just joblessly playing around? That's what I was doing, basically. And then I'm starting to hit the fence, innit? And when you hit the fence, it makes noise. To this day, when you hit the fence, it makes noise.
To this day!
You hit the whole street will know that you've now hit a fence. Like, what, man? So now I've hit her side of the fence. Obviously, I've hit the ball's hit here like 3-4 times, yeah. So she's now chatting, saying, oh, this, that, if the ball hits my thing again, oh, I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna take your ball, this, that. I'm thinking, you're not on smoke, you're not bad. There is a fence dividing us, you can't touch me, you can't catch me. As in, I will sprint and you will be behind. So then after, I'm just feeling like, what's she talking about, man? I'm like, let me see if she's really bad. Let me see if she's actually on smoke. So I do kick ups. Me, yeah. I actually know myself too well. I was doing kick ups. Do you know when you do something to make something happen? I was doing kick ups so the ball will go over. So I'm doing kick ups now, yeah. And then obviously I'm trying to do it quite high so it'll go over and it'll just be on the slide thing. I'm doing kick ups. Obviously it went over. So now how can you tell me by the time I've poked my head over the wall, over the fence, you're already 2 feet inside of your house? She's already gone inside. Alright, that was the first unfortunate event that happened in this series, yeah. So this is the second one, yeah. When my cousins come over, we chill, we're close, innit? So it takes 10 minutes to settle once we get to each other's house. My cousin, he came round, yeah. This one, I'm giving him a name because he's a key ingredient to this story. His name is Malachi. Well, his actual name isn't Malachi, but I'm gonna just call him Malachi, yeah. So obviously, me and Malachi, we wanted to go and do Ronaldo together, do you know what I mean? So we went outside, got the ball, and I don't know why. I don't know what's in his legs. Every time he touches a ball, throws, kicks, what else can he do? Push, it's with him. It's just with him. As in, he's kicking the ball as if there's a football field in front of us. It's a garden! Small! There's no space! Where do you see the space? So she's chilling with their friends, she's talking again. They were in their garden a lot, you know. She liked that place, bro. But I came to wreak havoc. Anyway, me and Malachi were just passing to each other, passing back and forth. And now the ball has started to creep up. Lo and behold, it's over. So now the ball goes over, yeah, and who else is it gonna be? Who else's fault is gonna be? It's Malachi, of course. So we've both got to poke our heads over the fence, and now this time we're head to head. We're obviously a bit above them because we're on the fence and they're down there, but we're eye to eye, face to face, head to head, and we're just there like, excuse me, can you give the ball? you know that little beg that you do when you want your ball back? Oh, excuse me, can you pass the ball back, please? Sorry, it was an accident. Sorry for disturbing your peace. It was that thing. I said that to her, yeah, and then we were like, oh, you guys are making too much noise, this, that, and then I'm just there smiling like this. And she's just like, is that a smirk I see on your face? And then, I'm trying to deny it. I'm like, oh, no. What? Smirk? Me? What? No. And then she said, right, that's it, I'm popping it now. Huh? You embarrassed that. Me and him, we just go inside, just do something else, you get? That was the second event, We're going to the third. So next time my cousins are around, me and my brother and Malachi's brother, so there's 4 of us, my brother and my 2 cousins. My phone started doing shakara, I decided to die here. But I was just saying there was 4 of us, Malachi and his brother, my brother and me. So there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, do you get? So we've eaten belle food, eaten food, rice stew. Obviously you have to make a little extra if your cousins are coming around. So there was a nice meal, eat, finish, we want to go outside and play football, So now we're going outside, we play football, And then apparently out of nowhere as well, if you've watched my videos, you know how my garden's set up. This is the, patio, and then further down is where the tree and the back of the garden is. Now the ball rolls over to the tree, so I'm running over and I'm just talking at the same time, And then I'm just talking bears, And if you know me, I'm loud, so I'm loud unprovoked. So I was just talking, and I was getting the ball. I turn around, and I'm still talking, but my head's down, and I think I'm just looking at the ball like this, walking back, And then I'm just seeing everyone looking like this. I said, what's going on? And I'm still talking, I'm thinking, what are you guys doing? I just see, look up, everyone's looking at Sheila. I didn't even know I was interrupting this woman. This whole time she was talking, she was like, I'm talking here. So then she's shouting at us saying, oh, you guys are making a lot of noise. There's a lot of old people in this area. Is that my problem? Did I tell them to move here? I didn't. I don't know where you got that information from. So after that, obviously, I already said we didn't want trouble, so he just went inside. She just killed our vibe anyway, man. Killed our vibe. So now I've told you all the series of unfortunate events that have led up to the finale. And I know for a fact she was definitely waiting for a moment like this to say, yes, of course. I've got the evidence I need. What's that meme?
Siam. Sisemia. Kwang. Breaking news. I have gotten the evidence that I need to show you.
So I'm one of 4, and my cousins is the same. 4 kids, us 2, So when we're outside doing something in public, it looks like one. You know what I mean? The G word. The G word. So we've all come outside into my garden now, We're kicking ball, shooting hoop. I didn't have the hoop, but then I had a netball hoop, so just shooting in the hoop, kicking a ball. So it's just bare hectic. Bare things are going on at once, And we know the recurring theme of this story. The ball goes over, and I'll be real, I don't remember how it went over to her side, but I know that it went to her side, you get that? So we're in trouble, do you know what I mean? So the highest age out of all of us, obviously 8 children, the highest age out of all of us is like, the range is, now is 10 years. So it's a bit of a mad gap. Like there's the mature one, and then the kids are just doing their thing, and then they're like responsible, if you understand what I mean, So now So me and Malachi, we now the ball's gone over, So then we're like, oh come, let's just climb quickly. So then me and Malachi were up for climbing, but then the olders are like, oh no, let's not climb. We're ready. She's already on our case, if you know what I mean. She's already keeping an eye on us. So let's not jump over the fence before we start anything else. You know what I mean, like before we start anything else, So then we're like, no man, but they're like, no, you can't, we're not letting you jump over. So then we're like, cool, let's do it the old fashioned way. We're gonna go knock on the door. We knock on the door. We say, oh, could you give us the ball, please? Like, the ball just went over, can you just pass it back, please? He said, nah.
What did he say?
So obviously we're just asking, so it doesn't look like we're doing a madness and just going to her garden unprovoked. So then now she said no. We're like, what? And I'm not trying to say anything else. I just go back to my garden peacefully, but little does she know, she hasn't seen the last of me. So now we've gone back to the garden, we're telling the other 6, and we're all thinking, well, how can she do that? How can she do that? Malachi's like, no, I'm not having it. And I'm like, yeah, go on. Malachi, he goes and takes himself, carries himself to go and go to her garden. And then obviously, me and Malachi we were like this, innit? We were doing best stuff together. So then we went together, yeah, and I followed, then the others followed, thinking, oh, what these man did? The rest followed. So now it's a whole group of people, 8 people. Imagine seeing 8 uninvited people in your garden. So once again, she loves to do this. She put her head out the window. Me too, I want to put my head out the window because I'm not going outside to come and face 8 people. No, it's not happening. So she put her head outside the window, yeah, and she's like, oh, what are you doing in my garden? You're trespassing. I'm gonna call the police. This, that. Police, from the word police, we all scattered. Phew, phew. You know that mean? Boom, disappear. We all left. You think I'm getting nicked for £2 from Sports Direct? So 30 minutes passed. There was no dinner. 2 hours passed. There was no dinner. 3 minutes passed. Oh, 3 minutes. 3 hours passed. There was no dinner. In fact, there was, but I didn't think it was for us. It wasn't for us. 5 hours passed, as in my cousins were getting ready to leave my house. There was no siren. So what you've now done is used the force of law against me. That's what you've done. And my ball is still in that jungle, in that rubbish, in that forest. To this day, 6 years later, I can still see my ball there.